Number 13. The trout population in Clear Lake is decreasing about 60 fish per year. This year, there are about 430 fish in the lake. Write an expression for the number of trout in the lake T years from now. First of all, trout means just a kind of fish. Okay? And in order for us to understand this question better, let's just write down a few numbers first. At first, we have 430 fish. And then 1 year later, based on what it says right here, the number of fish decrease about 60 fish per year. And the word decrease associated with the operation you subtract. So next year, I will have 60 fish less. So I will just have to do 430 minus 60, and I'm going to get 370. If I have another year later, I will just have to take 370 minus 60, that would be 310. And if you do it again, minus 60 again, you have 250, and so on. So this is what's going on. From here to here, we minus 60. And from here to here, we minus 60. And from here to here, we also minus 60. Because the fish is decreasing, it's become less and less fish each and every year later. Okay, so let's look at this. This right here is the original number of fish. This right here, it's the amount after 1 year. Let me just put down after. This is 1 year. And then 310 is the amount of fish that we have after 2 years. And then this is going to be after 3 years. Okay? And the question is asking us, find an expression for the number of fish in the lake T years from now. So the idea is that I want to just continue with this, and then I will let you know, continue with this, T years later. What's the expression that represents the number of fish that we have? Okay, so I will use this for examples, 250 for example right here. Let's see right here. Assuming that we didn't do any of this, how can I get 250 without doing the first year and second year? Well, we start with 430, right? We start with 430, and then you look at the process right here. I minus 60 here, I minus 60 right here, I minus 60 right here. I minus 60 3 times, okay? Because it's in the third year, it has been decreased by 60 fish 3 times. So I will subtract 60, but then I will have to multiply the 60 by 3. And if you work this out, let me show you. This is going to be 430 minus, you do the multiplying first. 60 times 3 is 180. When you subtract, we do get 250. And you can do the same for 5 years later, 10 years later, things like that, assuming there are still any more fish. But then for the T year situation, doesn't matter what T is. Well, it cannot be too long, otherwise there's no more fishes, right? I think after 10 years, after so many years, the fish are gone already. So, anyways, for this expression right here, what you're going to get is just like this right here. You start with 430, and then you're going to minus 60, and then you have to multiply by T, depending on how many years that you're looking for. And this is pretty much the answer. And you cannot simplify any further. 430 minus 60t. This is the number. This part right here has a t, so you cannot combine terms. So be careful with this. And the answer for that is just A, 430 minus 60t. That's it.